Yo.
This is amazing. There's so many of you.
We love you.
I love you. That's wild. You know, I have to take a picture of you guys eventually. I mean, it took us 10 minutes just to get you all in here. That's incredible. Hey, I'm Caitlin. Half the room is like, oh crap, this isn't the panel I meant to be at. Here's Shane. So yeah, I'm here to talk to you about my job or something like that, and you can ask me whatever you want. Hooray! Okay, I'm taking a picture of this half the room. Everybody smile. Yay! Okay, and then this half the room. Everybody smile. Yay! Focus, focus. In the wings. Smiling. Way over here, smiling in the wings. Yay! Perfect. It's proof. People do like me. I'm not making it up. I found that at these kinds of panels, the best thing to do is to ask you what you want to ask me. But I will do a little intro thing and try and answer some of the questions that people ask all the time to get them out of the way. So I'm Caitlin, you already know that. Stuff I've done. Most people know me as Winry from Full Metal Alchemist. And also Haruhi from Oron High School Host. Got a bigger cheer than Full Metal. That's pretty cool. Let's try it again. Okay, Full Metal Alchemist. That's weak. Oron High School Host. And I've done lots of other stuff. I primarily work for Funimation Entertainment up there in the Dallas area, but I've occasionally got to do stuff other places, like do a little bit of Cammy White and Street Fighter 4. Any Street Fighter fans. Anyway, so yeah, that's just a handful of the things that I do. I've also been an ADR director, directing shows like Suzuka and Line Girls of Iron and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Oron High School Host Club. and a few other things. And let's see what else. I started back in 2004 when I was just a college student studying acting. And I have a friend, still have a friend, who works at Funimation who gave me a tour one day. And on the tour, I met a director who on the spot kind of made me audition, and they hired me. And I'm still there. So they even let me leave and go live in Europe for a while and come back, and I still get to work there. So I lead a very charmed life in that regard. I feel very, very blessed and fortunate. So that's the main ones. The what do you do and how did you get into the business? And okay, your turn. Ask me things. Who's got a question? Cool. I'll see you later. You guys. Nice knowing you right there in the East Hat, yeah.
Will you be speaking in the voices?
I'm sorry?
Will you be speaking as your character?
Well, if you want me to. I will tell you that I'm pretty bad at A, remembering things that are important lines, and B, improvising. Isn't that awful? But it'll probably prove to be entertaining one way or the other. So I can certainly try. Other question, right here.
I'm going to be starting acting next semester at the university.
Rad.
So I just wanted to know, are you more of a method actor or a technical actor?
Oh, that's a very cool question. A method actor or a technical actor? Well, when you think of it, even the method is a technique, which makes it technical in its own regard. I can't say that I've honestly tried it. I think that maybe movie stars and stuff have more of an opportunity to be method because they're getting paid so much money. And all they have to do is focus on that thing. So when you're more of a struggling actor, you still have a day job, you still teach kids during the day, or I teach adults English during the day. So I can't just say, today I'm just going to be my character all day long. I don't know. No, I have to be Caitlin, I have to be a wife, I have to walk the dog, I have to, do all these things. So I guess maybe I'm more of like a Stanislavski type actor. That's what they mainly teach you in school. You'll focus on that, and then maybe you'll spend time going, there's also the Meisner technique, and there's also this technique, and then you decide as an actor, what works for you. It's from this, and it's from that, and go from there. Well, good luck to you. What else? What else? Yes, in the jacket.
Yes, I'd like to ask you, what do you think are the most important qualities for a voice actor?
The most important qualities for a voice actor? That's a very good question. Clarity of voice, most of the time. I mean, there are actors that can have kind of gravelly, voices, real chunky sounding, and that works for like the big tough guys and the villains. But just, say your average heroine or hero, middle school to high school, young woman or man, clarity. You just have to have good vocal clarity. You enunciate, you articulate, you can be understood first. Energy in the voice, the ability to read a line and bring it to life, really. So, I mean, the main word in the phrase voice actor is actor. You have to be able to be an actor. Just because you watched a lot of anime does not qualify you to be a voice actor. I've eaten a lot of food. That doesn't mean I should be a chef. It's the same idea. I'm trying to think. Yeah, energy is really important. So clarity, energy, and like when I was a director and I would have new people come in and audition for me, they really have to have the ability to look at a script and see it for the first time and commit to it and make decisions about which lines they're going to emphasize and which lines they aren't going to. You know what it's like when you are in school, say like you're young, like junior high, maybe even high school, and the teacher wants you to, we're going to read this lesson out loud in class from the textbook, and everybody has to go. And there's always a couple of people that when they get called on, you're like, oh gosh, this is going to take forever. And it's okay. I mean, everyone learns at their own speed. But there are times in your learning how to read where you're still learning to process. Where and just kind of be able to tell intuitively where the sentence is going to end and how I should pause at the period and pause at the comma and all of that kind of stuff. Well, in voice acting, you can't struggle with those things. You have to know how to do it. And it's something that you learn, like when you go to acting school. It's what's called a cold read. And it's a type of audition where, unless you have gone and checked out the script from the library or something like that, you don't know what you're going to say. You don't have it memorized. So maybe when you show up is the first time you see what you're saying. And that's what it's like in our job as voice actors. We don't take scripts home. We don't get DVDs to watch. We don't know what the heck's going on. And all that we have to go on is what the director tells us. And also, we don't know what's going on in scenes that aren't our own. If it doesn't pertain to my character, I don't have a clue. So the ability to look at a line and know how to read it through sounds really dumb, like, well, it's just reading. Yeah, it's reading. It's really important. You have to be a good reader. So those are just a few qualities that I can think of. Cool question. You're welcome. Right here.
You also the director of like doing the director as opposed to being a voice actor,
He asked, is being a voice actor and being a director like kind of interchangeable meaning?
like, how are they different?
Okay. How are they different and maybe how are they the same?
Yeah.
Okay. They're quite different. They're related, like it's the same industry and you have the same goal. Let's bring this cartoon to life in English.
Okay.
Yeah. But when you're an actor, all you have to be concerned with is yourself and your character.
Okay.
And that's it, which is quite nice. You just show up to work and go, okay, who am I? I'm Winry. Yeah, and you just do it. And you know the few things that you know about your character. If you don't understand, you can ask the director, now why are they doing this? Because the director does know. They've seen the entire show from start to finish many, many, many times. So they are your resource. Yeah, so that's the biggest difference. An actor knows nothing and the director knows everything. And I don't mean that to sound like the actor is stupid, they know nothing, but it's great. It's one of the best acting experiences because it's purely organic. You show up and all I know is, okay, I'm Winry, I look like this, I'm this age, this is my friend Ed, this is my friend Al, here's what I do with my life. But as far as the things that happen to her, they're happening to Caitlin at the same time. So the way I react is natural. Yeah, that's what's cool about not rehearsing. I don't sit at home going, now should I say it like this? It's like, I just say it however I say it.